evening, everyone. Can everyone hear me okay? Yes? Good. Questions will get harder. Welcome everybody. We're here tonight to celebrate the launch of Hackney Giving. And we're also featuring our first Hackney Giving live event. This is being done in partnership with a funding network, and it gives us an opportunity to hear about some great work of certain social groups. What? Local groups, sorry, I can't read my writing. Basically, the reason we're here is because government funding has been cut and people still need to raise money, so they're having to look for other ways of doing so. I have to do something very boring first of all though. I have to tell you about the fire exits. In case there is a fire, there are 3 fire exits. One is through reception, and there's one at either end of the building, and the muster point is Silicon Row across the road next to the Premier Inn. Okay? That was just in case there is a fire and someone... They always do this, in case someone decides just to sit there and burn. You must do that. Just up and go. I'm sorry, I'm not used to doing a stand-up comedy. I know, I do anything for a cheap laugh, it's terrible. I hope you all enjoyed the refreshments. First of all, the first person that is going to come up and speak to you is Jules Pike, and he's the Mayor of Hackney. So could you give him a warm round of applause, please?
Another comedy moment there, actually. Any further speakers? Don't take more than one step back. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the launch of Hackney Giving here at Blank. It's great to be here with colleagues from the voluntary sector, the sanctuary sector and private sector. And thank you to you all really for coming along and showing your support for this fantastic initiative. I mean, I think our presence here tonight really does highlight a special quality about Hackney. Everyone in this room tonight is really committed, and you must be, to be here to improving the lives of residents who are in the most need in our borough, and who haven't been able to take advantage necessarily of the fantastic opportunities that there are in living in a brilliant place like Hackney, on the doorstep of the richest square mile in the country, in the Europe, in perhaps even, or probably certainly in the world. And perhaps they need help to take advantage of those opportunities that exist out there. I mean, Hackney's been through incredible changes over the past decade. Our schools have been transformed. We have greater employment opportunities than ever before for residents. We've invested hugely in social housing. The transport links that we've lobbied for are now fantastic and second to none. Never been better, our links now to central London and beyond. But there are still too many residents who are living in really challenging circumstances that mainstream services just haven't been able to resolve. Long-term health issues, limiting health issues, mental health problems, adults lacking in qualifications, any number of problems that result in social exclusion and then put them furthest from the labour market and then struggle in their daily lives as a result. You know, for all those that haven't been able to take advantage of the opportunities in living so close to the opportunity that London offers, you know, we need to work together to support people in making long-term changes to their lives, to be able to take advantage, as I say, of those opportunities out there and improve their lives. Now, there can't be many councils in the country that have increased their voluntary sector grants budget over the past decade. Hackney Council is one of them, admittedly by inflation, but nevertheless it's gone up rather than down, which probably puts us in a very, very small minority of local authorities. And I say that because Hackney Giving is not about replacing the support of the state, or certainly not the support of the local state, but actually adding to the support that the voluntary sector can give to our community. And it's a fantastic example, as I said, of what can happen by people working together. A simple and effective mechanism, really, by which anyone can donate funds which will directly support community projects that make a difference to the lives of the people in our borough. So I'd like to wrap up really before my voice gives out, just by thanking all those people who've been crucial to getting us to this point. I'd like to thank Hackney CVS and Jake Ferguson in particular for coming up with the idea and for generating such enthusiasm for Hackney Giving. I'd like to also thank the individual partner agencies as well. That's UBS. Thank you very much. ELBA, East London Business Alliance, who I'm sure are here somewhere in the audience as well. Colleagues at the council who have worked on this. The Volunteer Centre Hackney. And of course, the East End Community Foundation, who will be administering the fund. And also the funding network that are leading the crowdfunding part of the launch this evening. And finally, of course, a huge thank you to all of those who have donated to the fund so far. And absolutely finally, I want to thank the three organisations who are going to be presenting in front of us all here tonight. They're engaged in three very, very worthwhile projects, so I hope you will all dig deep and leave here tonight and encourage others to dig deep. So I think this is the start of something very special, and I look forward to it growing from strength to strength. Thank you very much.